of 2010 it has been for Southland.
Right.
Israel Dagg in tremendous form as well.
Sorry, Marty.
Pissy and Schumark will have a good battle.
Righto, let's start. Right. Here's Jason.
Hawke's Bay players, I'm assuming Ian Smith are playing in their club socks today.
They are indeed, Ken. They are indeed. I'll try and get through them throughout the match.
Hands are off.
So William Ripier, Guildford's. A little bit of footwork from Guildford.
Almost goal!
Coleman. One of the Hawke's Bay's outstanding players. This is Kennedy. And Fotuali'i. Cut out ball for Guildford, and then a little tip on down the left. Good skill. Now Hika Elliott is also in the form of his life in 2010. Fotuali'i. Ball back on the inside for Kennedy. So patient build up. Fotuali'i to the line. A cutout ball for Carl Lowe. Coleman tips it on for Buckman.
Back! Back!
So this is very good football from Hawke's Bay. It's deliberate and it's patient. Schumark is in between two defenders with an arm free for McLeod. Now they're 24 metres out. Elliott. A little bit of footwork to go inside Hayward. Now they enter the Taranaki 22. So they have had 1.5 minutes plus of ball control and field position. Hawke's Bay.
They right there, Marty.
So they're in no hurry. It's been a good start from the home team. Now just a little pick and go.
Yes, it is. Ball's out.
So the ball's out. They can have a go at the ball and they pinch it. So too long with the ball on the ground, which will allow Taranaki an easy exit out of their own quarter.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end for Hawke's Bay, but clear to see now they're going to use Fotuali'i and that wide pass, and they're getting some really big width outside of him, Ken.
Yeah.
Tamatia socks of Hika Elliott.
Stay 2 metres. Stay inside them.
Oh, short throw. Now Eaton. He's got Elliott coming on the inside.
5 metres. Not 5
That ball in
metres.
5. What do you say? It's not 5. Ooh. We'll have a look. So look at Eaton, bottom right of your screen, and oh yeah,
Enough, Marty.
0.5 centimetre.
Actions follow the words, guys. Wait for the call and go.
Advantage for Hawke's Bay. Front row's eating more hamburgers than Taranaki.
Crouch. Touch.
Magpie pies, I'm being told.
At that
Very
time
nice
in
here.
engagement, I need you to be quiet. Let's go. It's good patience, though. Good patience.
Cleaver Schwalger bench.
Crouch.
Outstanding front row for Taranaki.
Touch.
2010.
Pause. Engage.
Gooden. Oh, can't get steady.
Reset.
Put that in, boy.
Very close. Wait for the call and engage. Spin it
Leala
out.
Manoa, Elliott and Allen
Half back in.
for Hawke's Bay. The front row.
Crouch.
Yeah, you mentioned the Taranaki
Pause.
front row there, Ken.
Engage.
Just early signs here. Hawke's Bay
Behind
front
the
row
ball,
gonna have
half
their
back.
work cut out for them today.
Souness for Gooden. Keeps the ball low. And good gain in field position.
Down to about props number 5 and 6 in Hawke's Bay. You take out to Tom Alolo, who hasn't made an appearance, of course, this year due to injury. Newland. You lose Perenise as well. And you end up with some very young guys, very new guys under pressure.
So Elliott was looking for Boswell Wakefield. And now Jody Allen. So they go back into the Taranaki half. And if they lose the ball, Ripia with a cutout ball for Hayward, and then another long ball for Smith. One-on-one with Buckman. Ripia. Boyata. They got a short blind. Smith with a fend and a right foot step. Gooden gives it flat for Hoiata. Mohonri Schwalger, the Manu Samoa captain, offloads in the tackle. Chris Walker, another boy having a strong season in 2010. Michael Bent. Schwalger. He's got all rights to the ball there. The Hawke's Bay player are going to get the penalty. Now, Hika Elliott with the bump and then the offload for Lowe. And the ball's on the...
Still playing advantage.
It came forward off a Taranaki hand. Eaton, Fotuali'i.
Advantage is over.
Yeah, double pump the ball for Sonotti. Eaton. Low.
Backwards.
Looking a bit ragged, and Fotuali'i with a little grubber. Then a little tip on for Brent Evans.
Release.
22 metres out.
Backwards.
Eaton. Cut out ball for Kennedy. They're under some pressure. Taranaki. Carl Lowe with a bit of footwork and then an offload back on the inside for Jody Allen. They are building very nicely, the home team. They're just 10 metres out now. Eaton gives it long. And a great bit of footwork at midfield from McLeod, 4 metres out. They need to roll the right side. It's 5-on-2. They must get in here. And there it is, Schumack. Game number 50. Try in the right-hand corner from the captain. Very good football for a team supposedly out of form. But they have been the only side in it. That's a classy finish.
Yeah, great control there, wasn't it, Ken? Lovely break here from McLeod, I think it is. Nearly went all the way himself, but you just see they're playing with a lot of width. There's a lot of space in between Fotuali'i, and what a great way for Jason Schumacher to start his 50th match.
Yes, the man from the Taradale club gets the ball from the man Zach Gilford from the Tech club. So the coloured socks are working for Hawke's Bay. Their phases they've strung together so far, Ken, been outstanding. They have had a couple of turnovers, but not on that occasion. And just the start they need on a dry ground and perfect conditions, a bit of warmth on their back. And just maybe, this might be the turnaround day. Here's Buckman.
Not much in the way of wind, pushes it to the left. Jason Schumacher. Great to see. It's a Barbarians culture, I think, isn't it, where they wear their club socks. And it's wonderful to see provincial club, a traditional province, and they're playing the jerseys that they started with all those years ago. Eaton and Fotuali'i, so they've got 2 9s out there. One's got a 10 jersey on, this one here. It's got a great passing game as Schumacher caught by Pesci, but able to recycle the ball. They go the left side again for Guildford. Nice left foot step. Now he straightens up. Guildford. A lot of confidence from the home team, Hawke's Bay. Now Leala Manua for Schumark. Hika Elliott with a grubber kick. Now Scott Ireland has to make a play on the ball. Now David Smith trying to get away, flicks the ball out. It's helter-skelter stuff from Taranaki. We are used to seeing so composed. And Hawke's Bay have put him under the pump in the opening 10 minutes.
Well, Hawke's Bay are really here to play today, Ken. Real urgency shown, and great to see Zach Guildford just stepped inside 3 or 4 players and just really nearly cut them up open and got away there. Hika Elliott just shown his array, his plethora of skills there. Lovely weighted kick, and you can just see the urgency with the Hawke's Bay players here. They really want this one today.
They need it. They need it badly, Rua. Isn't it interesting you see Zach Guildford making that break that led to that? Israel Dagg sitting on the sideline. He's got his number 11 jersey in the All Blacks. Maybe he said, Zach Guildford said to Israel Dagg, well, I'll have your 15 for the black and whites.
So, of course, carried back by Scott Ireland.
Touch. Pause. Taranaki early. Behind, yes.
Coleman. Carl Lowe. A strong line of defence. So Bryn Evans. Now for Toileti. McLeod has looked good today. McLeod can spin out of the tackle. It's a try for Ryan McLeod. He set up the first one. He scored the second. This is a team that's been on life support in the opening 8 rounds. Just the one win. But you'd never think it after 11 and a half minutes they're going to play from in front.
McLeod really strong. Willie Reapia had to go a bit lower there, and he's just typified the attitude that Hawke's Bay have come out with today.
Haven't these two been involved so far, McLeod? Look at Schumark, just making sure he has the impetus to get over, place the ball down safely. Craig Clark and his Taranaki side have been hit by a black and white wave, and they've got some serious thinking to do all of a sudden. Frantic pace, frantic start, dry ground football at last.
Richard Buckman from Napier Tech. Another good kid. I think when we first see him last year, was it, Smithy, or maybe the year before?
Year before.
Just starting to come through since 2008.
As a utility player, Ken, he's been all over the place. But this one's right on target.
How about that? And what about the start from the home team? Hawke's Bay. Always, of course, they'll be questioning themselves. And this kid, he's on fire, McLeod. Look at that, a little bit of footwork, too strong for Reapia. Brushes him off, a bit of help from Schumark, and 12-0 Taranaki. Boswell, Wakefield, Eaton. Smith. Oh, that's a knock on. So they're going to get another attacking scrum. Hawke's Bay, it's all going their way in this opening 13 minutes.
Yeah, and when you've got the urgency and that real desire, these little sort of errors seem to go your way, and Hawke's Bay are really benefiting from the bounce of the ball at the moment.
Well, they're taking restarts cleanly. They're building from the outset, and they're not turning the ball over all of a sudden. It's been one of their real bugbears this year. In the last 5 rounds, they've been involved in some cliffhangers and got the worst of most of them.
Crouch. Touch.
So they're just inside the Taranaki half on the right-hand side of the park. So it's a right to left attack. Fotole offloads the ball for McLeod. They've opened them up again. Now they're on the 22. The ball was lost for a fact. There was a hand from Taranaki. They might as well take the easy 3. That'll make it a 3-score game in 15 minutes.
Gee whiz, Rua, they've got some problems in the midfield tackling here at the moment. Have Taranaki.
Yeah, well, Kanfutu'ali'i, he's just been taking the ball right to the line, and see the late pass there. McLeod's had a storming start to the game, and yeah, there's some big questions being asked of the Taranaki inside the fence.
Well, he's a very talented footballer, Ken, is Jaden Hayward, but at the moment he's just turning around in circles.
So this will make it 15. So that's 2 converted tries and 1 for Taranaki. The mind and the score can sometimes play tricks on each other. And we saw that shambles in the end goal from Taranaki, coming off a 5 tries to 2 win against Canterbury last week. And Buckman.
Yeah, Ken, Bryn Evans, I think it was, chased down David Smith in the end goal area at that time, and it really typified the attitude that Hawke's Bay are showing in this first 15 minutes of the game.
Especially when all he needed to do was kick it. Advantage with Taranaki, who really haven't had the football. Ripia with a cutout ball for Baker. Andre Taylor. Then they can't take the ball, it's loose. It's all going the right way today.
Yeah, going backwards here, and Taranaki always under pressure. Probably better to go down on the ball in the first instance there, and you can just see the desire and the passion, and there's just a lot more venom in the Hawke's Bay the way they're hitting the contact there at the moment.
Hika Elliott, gee, he's been impressive this year. Guildford for Lowe, another short ball on the inside for the 50 game Jason Schumark. Now Allen.
Well, it's all about pressure, isn't it? When you start giving away penalty after penalty, it's all about pressure and trying to get your defensive line sorted out, and they're up too quickly there, and the message now for the skipper.
Then you're in a bit of strife. Offside, number 2, advancing in front of the kicker.
One of the players who was outstanding in a beaten side last week, Hawke's Bay, when they went down to Wellington, was Nathan Fotuali'i. It's normally a 9 playing at 10. You've already seen today's got all the tricks, all little short ball, long ball, kicking game, as well as that he's a tough kid. Big threat when he's got the football in his hands, Fotuali'i. Probably being one pass further out gives him half a second more time to. So Buckman. Well, what price would you get for this? 18 after 18 to a team that's won 1 game. Up against a team that beat the defending champions last week. So it's been the best 18 minutes of the 2010 season for Hawke's Bay tonight. Ripia for Kennedy. For Fotuali'i. Midfield bomb. David Smith gets the ball, and Fotuali'i at the same time. Now Hoyata. Ripia, Hayward, back on the inside for Pisi. Oh, the ball is stolen on the ground. So hard-working Hawke's Bay in the contact there. They win another penalty. Keith Brown And was that Sanotti?
It was. Sanotti, amazing strength. He got ripped around the ears and the neck. But boy, they're not far. They're getting one. Yeah, I was going to say yellow.
Michael Bent. And he's some player as well. Bent wide of Hurricanes this year. And there's the tackle. Sanotti in 14 on his feet. All rights to the ball. It's a little chop in the jaw from Schwalger. Shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, it was great anticipation there by Sanotti, wasn't it? Eaton in first, round the legs. Sanotti straight over the top, great turnover.
So Elliott for Ross Kennedy, jumping at 4.
Come to the back.
Now they make some metres on the drive.
That's one tough back, that's one.
Hawke's Bay. Very good power and organisation and strength. They're still together, still committed, still going forward.
He's through the middle, no problem.
There's a Taranaki player in the middle, but they're able to spit him out the side and go forward. Now they go to the ground. It's a 15, 16 metre drive to put them 5 metres out on the left-hand side of the park. So that's been a great effort from the Hawke's Bay forwards to lay a platform. And they've dropped 3 out just to the right of your screen. The middle one's picked out. That's a Boswell Wakefield. Now Eaton with a little dummy out to the right, then